Up and at it this morning, trying to beat this traffic. About to hop on this train and head to the city. No news overnight, so nobody knows what today will bring. But it would be so dope for her to mistrial this motherfucker with prejudice, because they've been going in on this judge on the internet like crazy, saying how dead wrong she was, trying to clean up for the state. Like, she ain't supposed to have that type of position, to be picking a side, basically, to be cleaning up their mess. And she keep giving them slaps on the wrist, so let's just hope they free these dudes today. You just never know, but I'm gonna be there to find out. I'm gonna be there for sure, in motion. And I know motherfuckers is here ready to go in the courtroom today, in line, trying to take a seat. I'm trying to hurry up and get here, because they gonna be here today. Nigga, we made it. Hey.
And the only people that are up there are
As y'all can see, I'm getting word that they still have not started. I am headed back. I have a life and things to do. They are full. There's nothing I can do. I could try back, but it's looking like she probably won't even start at 12. From my understanding, the defense and prosecutors have had individual meetings with Fannie this morning, allegedly. So, we shall see. If there's court tomorrow, I will be here tomorrow. Nigga, we made it. Hey. Okay, so check it. Today was quite frustrating for me, because things didn't go as I wanted them to, as I had planned. I don't know how the hell I missed that list. I didn't think you could sign in ahead of time and then just wander around and let them hold your ID and you come back. Because that's pretty much the process. You come in, if there's room available, you sign a sheet, you hand over your ID, you give up your phone, they put your phone in a pouch, they lock it, they give you the pouch. You go into the courtroom. To the left, you sit on the last row, on the back row. That's where the visitors are. The family is in the row in front of the visitors. 9 times out of 10 is Jeffrey Williams' mother. And then it's her daughter. And then it's usually Shannon's girlfriend. And then Lil Rod's mother. That is the order I have always seen them in, the times that I have been. Now, with the exception of yesterday, young Scooter came in and he sat beside Thug's mother. Mariah came in and she sat beside Scooter. And, I forgot, Kendrick's mother. She sits on the family row as well. She's usually like the third person down from Thug's mother. So it's usually Thug's mother, Thug's mother's daughter, which is Thug's sister, Kendrick's mother, and Shannon's girlfriend, and Lil Rod's mother. from my understanding. I just learned who these people were yesterday. Normally, I just go in and we just cordially talk and you just don't even know who you're talking to. But yesterday, we cut up and we had a pretty good time in there yesterday. There was some other visitors on the back row, and they, everyone was just talking and, you know, being cordial and being sociable. So that's how I was able to find out, because there was another girl on the back row who does streaming as well, and she was just pointing out, recognizing who everyone was there for. And when she got to me, she was like, I just don't know who you're there for. I'm like, oh, I'm not here for no one in particular. I am just here for the support as a fan. If you've heard them talk about Lacora nightclub, it comes up a lot in the trial. I frequent that club. We used to hold open mics at that club. I'm very cool with the owner of the club. So when I moved here in 2009 and I started promoting my music, because I was really into pushing my music as a rap artist at the time, and Thug would frequent that club. This was like literally when Thug was, I'm not going to say a nobody, because somebody is always, people are always somebody, but it was before he had became very big. Like, it was during the process of him really just pushing his music out there. And, you know, he just took off in a matter of time, but I literally watched him grow from the bottom, basically, with the music shit. And it started, pretty much one of the places was that club. So, yeah. So that's how, you know, I just felt locked in. Like, you know, you just be in a certain environment with certain people and you just feel connected and feel like you know them type shit. So that's what that was about. But yeah, everyone is pretty cool, pretty sociable. We all laughed and, you know, joked and talked, and all the way down to we were finding out each other's zodiac signs. And so Thug's sister ended up having to come sit on the back row beside me because Scooter and Mariah had took up the family row seat. So she just came and sat, you know, beside me, which put her behind her mother. And she was, you know, telling me quite a few things about their birthdays. I think Thug's mother's birthday is around April 16th or 17th, and his sister's birthday is 4/20, because I told her I needed that to be my birthday. That's dope to have a birthday 4/20, but she was like, she's not even a smoker, you know, so, but hey. But Kendrick's mother is a Cancer. She was not giving me Cancer vibes. She was lit, and I told her she was lit. Lil Rod's mother is a Cancer, and she definitely gave Cancer vibes. And she was just like, she was telling Kendrick's mother, like, you are not a Cancer. Like, Kendrick's mother was giving me more like Aquarius, really like outgoing, bubbly, energetic, off the chain type vibes, you know. And you can just tell Thug mother is just very observant. She's an Aries, so, you know, she on her boss shit. She calling shots. That's all she doing. And let's see. I can't remember Shannon's girlfriend's sign. I know Kendrick's mother did make it known that Mariah's birthday was the same day as Fanny's, which means it was yesterday, and I didn't know that yesterday. Otherwise, I would have been like, happy birthday, you know, type shit. But, so yeah, they Libras. I'm a Virgo. And of course, Thug's sister, who was sitting beside me, she's the one that's 4/20. She's a fresh Taurus. I love Taurus. And, yeah, it was just pretty dope though. Like, you know, just lingering and hanging out, talking to people while they was running around frantic, trying to decide what they were going to do about the case, and if they were going to, you know, take the mistrial without prejudice. And it's just a different vibe, y'all. It's a different vibe, you know. Seeing these women up close and personal. Love is tall, and she just gives me masculine vibes. Like, she has such a strong face. And Hilton, she seemed super tall yesterday, but I'm sure it was because of them heels she had on. But yeah, she's tall. Everybody just seems so up close and personal. The courtroom looks bigger on TV. It looks bigger on TV, but we are literally like right there. Like, literally. You would never really see where the visitors sit. They always cut it off right there because that is the same wall that the jurors are on. There is like a glass panel where the visitors sit to block off where the jurors sit. So the jurors sit behind that glass panel. You can't really see them. I don't really care about seeing them, but Thug and the defendants and them are to the right. I mean, they are so close they can read your lips. Like, yeah, it's a lot closer being in there, up close and personal, you know? So it's quite interesting. It's definitely different from being up there. And that's what Kendrick's mother was saying yesterday, that she be wanting to get out there, that it's a different energy being in there and seeing the family go through different things and different emotions and interacting and reacting to the things that's happening, and, you know, the frustration and having to get up and leave to go take a break to get some air because they don't like the way things are flowing inside the courtroom. Like, yeah, you see a lot. You see a lot. You see a lot. As far as the defendants, it's not an uptight situation for them at all. Like, they get to talk amongst each other and small conversations, you know. So it's not like they're just sitting there and just can't do anything or move. Like, yeah, they be good for the most part. As good as they can be right now, you know. They able to talk and interact with each other a little bit when they go on breaks or whatever. But other than that, shit, that is the inside of the courtroom. And I will, if there is court tomorrow, I will be down there to report. I will be down there interacting with the family more. So if it's anything that y'all want me to ask in particular, anything that you want to know, let me know. Because I am a people's person. I am not scared to talk. I have my own transportation, but I don't mind hopping on the train because I hate traffic. Gas can be expensive. Traffic can be hectic. So, yeah, I do what I got to do to get down there. I do have a busy schedule. I have kids. I run businesses. I have a man. So, yeah, he works a job. Sometimes in order for me to get this car, I have to take him to work. So, a lot of times I have to leave court. My best days are probably be Mondays and Tuesdays because those are my free days when nobody just bother me. I really have nothing really strenuous going on, nowhere to be by a certain time or nothing like that. So with that being said, now that I know you all are tapped in, you all are interested, you want the insight, you want the visuals, I can give you that. I'm gonna bring you that, definitely. I will interact, I will ask the questions, I will be on the front line, front and center. I even talk to the deputies y'all want me to. Shit. Keep fucking with me. I be in the damn judge's chambers talking to her ass because I am a Virgo. And if you know anything about Virgos, y'all know we don't fuck around. We gonna get what we need and want and get the information we need and want and get to where we need to be. So don't underestimate me. I'm just getting my foot in the door because, and this was by mistake, because I literally just tweeted just to be tweeting about the trial, just to vent off on some type shit. And so many people came to me and were asking questions about it. And so now I feel like a fucking reporter. Like, now I feel like I can come to y'all and report. I feel like I got a purpose. I don't feel like I'm just going down there to be nosy, you know, or to just be supportive. I feel like I have a purpose. I feel like there's people who want to know, and I have the power to feed them that information. So I am going to take wholehearted advantage of it, wholeheartedly, because I enjoy it. I actually enjoy going down there. I actually enjoy the energy of being in the courtroom. I've seen Jeffrey come such a long way. I feel like I know the man, and I don't. I just really feel like I know the man. I've watched him come through the clubs, his performances. I watched him grow. I watched him go from no crowds to big ass crowds selling out arenas, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's just like, it feels up close and personal. And sitting in there and being so close, sitting so close to his mother, it's like you can feel that energy. Like, you know, like she said yesterday, she said, this don't make no sense. My son would have been a billionaire by now if he wouldn't have been in here. And I told her, I said, oh, don't worry. When your son walk out them doors, he's going to pick right back up and be a billionaire because the whole world is waiting on that man and rooting for him at this point after they have seen how Fulton County has dragged this trial and this case and literally really has nothing to do with this man. Seriously. So, yeah. So, you know, just hearing little things like that And just knowing that, you know, she's frustrated, and she was saying that he's not going for a mistrial. That Thug will not, he ain't having it. She was like, her son ain't going for it. He ain't going for a mistrial. And she had her reasons, and they are personal, and I'm not sharing those, but yeah. Just being on the inside and being tapped in, you know. In due time, you'll understand why she said what she said, but she said he's not going for a mistrial. And it makes sense. But we shall see. I don't know how things are going to transpire today. I'm mad I'm missing it. I'm sick to my stomach that I can't be in there, but God had other plans. I guess the people who are there are meant to be there, and if there is court tomorrow, if this is not the end of the road today, which I really wish it was, and I would love to be a part of that celebration, but if not, I will be down there tomorrow. So stay tuned, stay locked in, stay tapped in. I'll give y'all all the details. Drop me the messages if you got anything you want me to show you, to bring you, to ask the family, whatever you want to know, whatever you want to know that I can help you feel like you inside that courtroom. Just let me know. Peace.